And we are back. Today we're looking at wide receiver Matthew Golden from Texas. And he's a guy that I've been a fan of for a long time. And this ain't me trying to be told you so guy, nothing like that. But he's been climbing up the rankings since the combine and things like that. But I think it's way more than the 40. I think he does a lot of cool little wide receiver things. He he can be a yak guy. He can find the ball in the air, readjust. That's really, really good. He can bail out Quinn Ewers like he does, but he also makes room for himself as a route runner. Let's take a look at this play. You got Golden up top here. The first thing I want to do is I kind of want to highlight where he's lined up. He's lined up right at the edge of the numbers right here, okay? But once he gets to the top of his break, he's kind of in the middle of the numbers, you could tell. So what that means, bring it back. So what that means is that he's working this outside leverage a little bit, not that far, but he's working right there, that outside leverage just to give himself more room inside. That's just something about wide receivers. If I'm going outside, I'm working inside, and vice versa. If I'm working up, I'm trying to get low. That's just how it is, right? So he's working this outside leverage to get this corner to kind of go this way. You can kind of see him talking about it, right? This corner is telling this corner, hey, this is you. This guy kind of bailing over this way. You just kind of see it, right? Golden is working that direction. They're working on passing everything along. But ultimately what happens is Golden working here makes this cornerback works here. And that cornerback working there, it gives Golden space here, right? So now Golden knows this. And I love when a wide receiver immediately notices when he's open. All he got to do is clear this guy. And in real life, Quinn Ewers should be getting ready. So shouts out to Quinn for being on time for once in his life. Quinn's going to get the ball out to him. Bam, he's going to hit him. But we get a one-on-one right here, and Matthew Golden is going to give a little yak on the back end. Boy, if you don't get you, what's that with? Hold on. Wait a minute. Hey, Matthew caught the ball and gave us a little this way. And Buddy just gonna keep running here. What's over there? What you doing? Come in this direction to come get Matthew Golden. Hey man, Matthew made a lot of space for himself, man, with just a small little and and next thing you know, there's some of that 40, man. A lot of people say, hey man, we don't see that 40 on display a lot. I mean, you know, it pops up. It pops up here and there, but I think what Golden is really good at doing is changing up the tempo of his play. So you wouldn't really take him as a fast guy all the time, but he's got some big plays in his arsenal. But let's keep watching. While we're on the topic of big plays, let's just take a look at this one, man. Quinn Ewers is going to heave the ball downfield just looking for Matthew Golden, and Golden's going to find the football in a lot of traffic. And this is something I like about receivers, man. This is something that doesn't always pop up in film. It just kind of depends on the offense that they're in and how often that they go for these kinds of routes. But I want a wide receiver that has fantastic ball tracking, right? Let me highlight the football is in the air right there. Matthew Golden is constantly tracking, but something that he does really well, and I'm gonna show y'all many examples of it, is him readjusting, right? Now in real life, Matthew should be able to catch this ball facing upfield, facing this way, but he has great ball tracking, and he understands that he has to make an adjustment, boom, go up and catch it over number 7 right here, which is fantastic. Let me show you another example. Let's just take a look at this play, and then we'll run it. Matthew Golden's gonna work the inside on this dig here. Should be a easy peasy lemon squeezy right there. But let me show you on the cartel view here. Quinn Ewers, all you gotta do is put the ball in front of him. Hey Quinn, the window is as big as all get out. Let me just go back, because maybe I'm mistaken. Maybe I'm wrong. Golden's he's up top here. He's gonna run his. Hey yo Quinn. The window is as large as all get out. And this is part of my problems with Quinn Ewers. All you got to do is fit it in front of Matthew Golden, and you'll get many more yards than what he just got right here. But just fast forward a little bit. Quinn puts it behind him. You know what I mean? Keep your feet set, Quinn. He puts it behind him, closer to where some of these other defenders are. If he just puts it in front of Matthew Golden will be gone. But we ain't hating on Quinn right now. This is simply the idea that Matthew is probably full sprint in one direction, and he has to stop and turn around and make an athletic play just to readjust and keep on running. I find value in plays like this. That means you can catch all different types of passes, and the passes don't have to be perfect for you to catch them. I'll give you another. Hey, I promise, man. This ain't me hating on Quinn Ewers. I'm just saying, hey, sometimes Matthew got to do some extraordinary things simply because the quarterback, for example, floating the ball right here, giving DBs a lot of time to catch up to him. Let me see what this release was like. Fantastic, by the way. Boom, boom, boom. Off the field, working inside, going. Release. Okay. Now, Quinn, I kind of want you to put a little arm on this now, Quinn. I understand you got the arm talent, Quinn Ewers. I understand you got the arm talent. And if you just fop this joint all the way right there, then we'll have this catch with a little more room to stride here, right? But as you see, the All-American effort team, number 20 right here, gonna fly to try to make a play on that. Is that Andrew McCuba? Is this last year? Is that Andrew McCuba? If that's Andrew McCuba, it makes sense. Somebody in the chat, let me know. That makes sense why he covering ground like that. But Quinn, get the ball on him a little bit quicker so he can have some room to go. I mean, 20 did a great job of catching up to Golden right here. But the best part about it is even through all this contact and all this nonsense, Matthew Golden still made the catch. And that's concentration. That's ball tracking. That's hands. That's overcoming whatever's happening to you from a pass catcher situation. Okay, let me tell your chat. Hold on, wait a minute, chat. Hey, real fast. That is not Andrew McCuba's leg. That is not Andrew McCuba's arm. So whoever number 20 is for Clemson, shouts out to him. I already mentioned Golden having the ability. I'll run the play here. I already mentioned earlier Golden having the ability to find the ball in the air and high point it and, jump ball, things like that. So I do think he could be an effective red zone guy. Now, let me just talk. Let me identify Golden. As of right now, Quinn Ewers should be throwing the ball to the pylon. That's right there. And if he throw the ball to the pylon, that means it should land anywhere over here. Why is that important? Because that's where the DB is not. You see the DB's trailing Golden right now. So simply throwing the ball in front of Golden at the pylon, we got an easy touchdown right here. Hey, man, Quinn purposely wanted to make the fight a little more fantastic, but Matthew Golden has the ability to catch weird passes. I promise this ain't me saying bad things about Quinn Ewers. This is simply me highlighting Matthew Golden and just letting y'all know that if any kind of weird passes come his direction, he has the ability to make the adjustments and go get it. And we got one more here. Matthew Golden's he's the motion guy. And hey, man, head fakes make space. Head fakes make space, okay? You're going to be the motion guy, which is fine. But now it's just like we started from here. Cool. Bam. We're in a one-on-one situation right here. Now, what you could easily do, Matthew Golden could round this route off, and that'll give the DB an advantage here. Or you could just, just up and then just kind of cross. But the DB gets a little square, right? But, hey, head fake, make space. Boom. Just that little fake right there. Bam. Just that little fake right there. Fop. You know what I'm saying? You just got to turn people sometimes, man. There's nothing wrong with turning people. That's what route running is. I am using what I got to create space, to move defenders around, to make the job much easier for me and my quarterback. Hey, man, Matthew Golden is a dude. I should have made this film session a long time ago, man, but I've been doing the draft show, and that makes me busy as hell. But Matthew Golden is a bona fide stud, and I think the whatever team ends up having him, I think they're going to be incredibly happy to get him. He's in the top 12 conversation now, so hey, if you're one of those teams that got him, appreciate y'all for tapping in and watching. Y'all hold it down, man. Until next time, we'll be watching some more film soon. Stay tuned. Salute.